Hi everyone, how are you going? Hope you've all had a good weekend. Let's see if I can get a bit closer with this. Oh, you don't want to get too close, don't want to scare you. You can put it on the fridge door. That'll scare you from going in. Right then, now what am I going to do? Right, this is just going to be a quick video. Do you remember? Ow! I had a yeah. Do you know what it is? I don't know what I'm getting lumps. I cut my hair. See, you know, holiday time. Yay! I trimmed it all because it was getting a bit so that I could plait it. You know, I kept on having to find my bangles to sort of tie it back because it kept on getting in my eyes, and I just couldn't do a thing. Eating was terrible. You know, it was like. Anyway, I was on my bike. You know, little pedal. Oh, wind everywhere. Sorry, hair everywhere. Now then, do you remember we talked about these last time? Well, it got me worried. Now, first of all, I didn't like the little box that it was in. To me, it wasn't secure, so armed with a little, well, you know, little plastic container, holds them perfectly. However, there's room for the thing, but I've had to put a little piece of bubble wrap just so that it keeps it flat. You know, it keeps it flat down. I might actually put a bit of card. That's a good idea, Alan. You just had a thunked. You've just thunked and had a thunked. So let's get a piece of card. We need something to hold it down. Oh, I had some fun with this. Oh, I'm going to show you something later on. Had some fun with this, big time. Yeah. But that's for another video. I've just forgotten all about doing that. But this is for. I like to keep you in suspenders. I mean, suspense. Anyway, why am I wishing? Do this later, Alan. So, hang on a minute. Ooh, hang on. Tidy up. Tidy up. There we go. Right. Do you remember we did this? Ding, 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 ding. Oh, there's a bit of fluff at the back. Remember we did this? That I was going to do it for a project, and then I thought, well, why not try this with them? You know, this with this. So the answer was yes. I'm going to try it, and I'm going to try it. We're going to try it together, because that way you get to see exactly how much of the spickle thing. Now, I have done some little digging around on the internet, and everybody says. Don't see it's got a little clutch there, got to seal it. One of these. Everybody seems to say, don't do it. You see, everyone seems to say, put some holes in the top. Well, I don't know, so we'll try it, but to me, some of the granules were a little bit thicker than the others, so, so what I might do, I found I'm just using one of these, hat pin. Then I'm just going to go in the middle, just go in the hole, and just see if I can. Oh, they're quite. Oops, that's not good, is it, Alan? You put what? Who never cleaned their pressy bobby thing before they did it? Anyway, well, we'll try. And the other thing is, I've been told, don't let it get in your hands. So. So I'm going to wear these because last time I did the video, they're just coming off now. I can still know that's a vein. I got blue in there. It didn't look nice. Avatar, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select a few colours. Have they got a colour chart? Let's have a look. No, they've not. Now then. Anyway, I'll just read what it says it can do. Right. Use Brusho concentrated colours. It's watercolour painting using Brusho. Ink and wash. Brusho can be used to wash areas of drawing created in waterproof ink. Use ink and Brusho on wet paper for a delicate and interesting finish. You go walk around and said, oh, delicate. Is it finished? On fabric, he says rather loudly, outstanding effects. Now, see the same, they're bringing another word in there now, outstanding. Not interesting, but outstanding. can be achieved for wall hanging design work, stage backdrops. You'd need more than one of these to do the stage backdrop at the Royal Opera House, wouldn't you? Well, you never know. Sparingly. When using more than one colour, start with the lightest colour first. As if. As if we didn't. We start with black and we work forward, don't we? You know. You know. They're not dealing with amateurs here, you know. He says. Stencils, used with the stencil or spray diffusion. That's a good idea. That might be a good idea, that, actually, just using one. Yeah. You can make your own sprays. Maps and diagrams. Because of its transparent qualities, Brusho is ideal as it covers evenly without obliterating lines and letters. On Bonderweb, colour Bonderweb with Brusho before using in textile products. Wax resist and Brusho. Create design on white craft paper using Colourcraft Aqua Wax, crayons or candle. Paint over with Brusho. Printing with Brusho. And printing with Brusho. Nope. Doesn't tell me. But let's have a go, shall we? Shall we place? I'm going to change the thingy, you know, so that you're behind me, so that looking down, as if you're sort of leaning over my shoulder. And then we will have a play. Okay, right, so I'm going to swap change now, and we will see. You understand every word I say, don't you? And we will have a, you know, spray. So see you in a bit. Ta-ra. Oh, back again. Right, what I've done is that I've actually gone onto the website. I'll put a link down below, and I found this. It's as you go into their box and it tells you the 24, because I've got the 24 starter set, you click on it, another little box on the side comes up. So, oh, I do apologise, I am so sorry. Why do I keep burping every time I'm doing a video? I don't know. But then again, if you've got a program in your computer, most computers now sort of running Windows 7 and onwards and everything, they've got a little program called Snippet, which is a free program that enables you to take a screen shot. So that's all I've done. I've taken that, put numbers there. I've then gone and numbered these so that I know what the number is, because I can't find a sort of a just like in Photoshop, not Photoshop, in what am I doing now? In Pro Markers and everything, they tend to do on what they're called, pan pastels. They do a dropout on a magazine, not a magazine. Alan, start again. They usually do a PDF of the colour, the range of colours they've got. Now, this is the only way I've been able to get hold of this, but I have emailed the company to ask them, do they do a PDF with all the colours? So as soon as I find anything out, I shall let you all know. Right then, what we're doing now? Yeah, we're going to have a play. Right, I've got a plastic glove which I'm going to put on, because, hang on, this is a bit, where's the, there it is. Oh. I never know whether this is open or shut. Never mind. Right, I just need a little. Yeah, that's open. Put it on, and then a little. So, just so that that's easy to get on and off. Right, I don't know why I've done. I did have another one, but for the life of me, I don't know where it is. Anyway, this has gone on, because what's going to happen is that if we start spraying and it gets too wet, I've got my paper towel so that I can sort of lift little bits off. So, right, what colour should we go with? let us try, let's put that there, let us try a leaf green to start off with. So I've got leaf green as number 15. So now it's not coming out, it's coming out as a I don't know if you can see this, but I do see what they mean by when they say you just put some little dots. There we go. It's coming out now. This is, it does say leaf green. It's coming out as, I wonder if I can get this closer. Hang on, let's see if I can just get that there like that and zoom in just so I can show you. Can you see? Where are we now? Where's my hand? There's my hand. Can you see? No, you can't see. Move the paper, Alan. Move the paper. It's a lot easier, so that you get my finger in. We're going all over the place, apart from where I want it to go. There we are. There. Can we see? Can you see that there? No, you can't see it there because it's not there. There we go. Yay! Can you see that? That is leaf green. Yet on here, it's like an orange. So weird. Right. Let's zoom back out. So never take what we've got on the packet as the colour it's going to be. So then let's try. Let's try a scarlet. Well, I've got down as number 6. So let's try a scarlet. This comes out as, it is a ready colour, but I'm not putting a lot on at all. I'm just putting a little bit on. So let's go with a violet, which is number 18. Now I might have to make some of these holes a bit bigger because I'm not getting anything out of them. So now this is where it could all go Heathy over. So do you have a very small prodder? This is a small prodder. Let's hope, upon hopingness, that it's not going to be too big. Right. Yes, it's coming out now. There we go. And then let's go one last colour. Okay, you pick. What should we go? Good choice. We're going with the Gambo, which is number 3. So again, let's just get me thing open, and I'm just piercing, making sure that they is. So I don't know, they don't tell you how big, but I'm using sort of this. So right, well, this is coming out of a bit of an orangey, so I do feel as I want to put a little bit more green in, so I'm going to go with a sea green, which is 17. So I do want to put a bit more green in. Right, I have used very, very little. Now the beauty of this is that you can add. So we can add bits more colour if we don't like the going. So right, I'm going to use a very, very fine mister because I don't want to move what we've got on there. So I'm just spraying. And of course it's not working. So there we go. Now I'm spraying. Can you see as it's coming out? And yet we only use such a little bit. And I'm now saturating the paper. Because I mean that was a full bottle. And I've given it a good saturation. So now it's not going to run because what's happened is that it soaked it up straight away. So let's just clean this up. But I suppose we can. And it's not really picking anything up, but such a little. We hardly used any. We just used a little bit. And yet this is what's happened. I can see what this now say that one tub is going to last you, a long, the colours going to last you a long time. Right. So before I do anything else, I'm going to take these off. I'm going to cover these up, which I should have done before I did the colour, the water. Dry me. I could be such a klutz at times, such a klutz. Put that into there. There's the rubber glove. So I'm going to put a pair of gloves in my box so they're always there. Now this is where it's going to get very, very noisy because I'm going to use the hairdryer. So I'm going to put you on pause now and then we'll come back and we'll see what we've done. Right, I'm back. I've dried it. Right, in hindsight is a wonderful thing. I could have, while it was wet, taken my brush, a water brush, because I did notice that I was able to, these little bits up here, I was able to paint down and soften a little bit and just move it around. So that's the lesson I've learnt on this one, but I am still pleased with the way it's come out. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut these out now, and I will show you the ones after I've cut them out. I will show you what they look like. So I'm now going to go away armed with my scissors and a cup of tea, and I'm going to start cutting. So I shall see you in a bit. Bye for now. Hi, back again. Oh, fingers hurt, all that cutting. I have to admit though, I did use a scalpel in some of the little trinkly bits, but I'll show you what we've done. I'm okay, I'm pleased with what's happened. Hindsight is a wonderful thing, but without these little testing things, we don't know where we're going or what we're doing. So, what I would have done is that while it was still wet, I would have manipulated the crystals a little bit more, or wet the paper first and then added the crystals and then manipulated it with a paintbrush that way and sort of dragged it round. But it's turned out, it's fine, it's perfectly usable. I'm very happy. I've used very, very little crystal, which is a big plus. and I can see the crystals lasted me a long time. I can also see that you can make the crystals a deep hue, or you can make them really light and watery. So again, that's a good thing. They're not the cheapest thing on the block, I don't think, but that one tub will last. And I do know, I was speaking to Laura at That's Crafty, and she's stocking them in the next week or so. So check her website, and no doubt she'll let you know when they're up and running. She's got loads of other things. She's really sort of thing, and things are really happening for Laura. I can't say anything, but things are, which is really good in today's environment, especially with businesses that, you know, sadly we see a lot of little businesses having to close down and everything, which is very sad. But Laura is going the other way at the moment, so I've got my fingers crossed for her, and things are moving along at a great speed, I hope. So anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this off the doodah thingy, and then I'm going to focus on here and show you what I've done. So let me just get this off here, and I'm going to have to turn this flappy thing round so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Right, let's just put a light on so we can have a look. In fact, let's put two lights on. Right then, can you see what I've done? What we've done is that, well, they're fine. They are. If I bring it close, you can see they're still a little bit spotty where the crystal has caught the water. I don't know whether I've added too little crystal, or I didn't act with it very quickly, but you can see with this one here, this one has, I've sort of spread the crystal a little bit, but it's still quite spotty, but nah, not too bothered. Where's that one? That one there. Again, I managed to get the paint water brush to it, and it has moved the paper, the crystal along. So there again with that one. So I'll just do a quick pan so that we can see what's been done, and then you've got an idea. Now I have left a border along all sides of these, so I like the way these have turned out, and this one here. I like the way it's turned out with the greens and a little bit of red and that bit of green, a little tint of blue as well, which I'm really pleased about that. They're quite dark colours, these. Now, what I was thinking of maybe of getting a glitter pen and just going round the edge, with a glitter pen or a gloss pen even, just to give it that little bit of depth. I think the gloss pen is a lot better. So what I'll do is that do I do that now so we can say, okay, leave it with me. I'm going to put you on pause again. I do sorry about swapping and changing and everything, but I get these ideas and I want to go with them. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to stop it now, and then we'll have a go with the gloss. Back again. And now then, I've just quickly added here we go, a gloss. I use the Secura pen and just come around the edges. Well, you can see it's a little bit. Where's the other one? This is the other one that I did. It's not, it's not added any great dimension to what I wanted to do. So what I might do now is take a ink pad and just go over the edges very faintly, just bring the edges in. So do I do that now while we're here, or do I stop and start again? Decisions. No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop now, and I'm going to get the inks out, then I will start up again so we can see when we're doing our blending and everything. Okie dokie, so once again it's on pause, and I shall see you in part 25. Ta-ra! Right, it's back. These, I'm going to use a ink pad from somebody who doesn't need promoting, so I'm going to use that. And then what I've done for my thing, I have these. I made these. I can't remember who it was, but there was somebody on the internet came up with this idea. It's not mine. What it is just a little piece of wood, and there's a, if you there, I've just stapled, unfortunately I've got a staple gun, just stapled some Velcro onto the back of it, and then that's it, and I've written the name there, and it's also on the side. So that's the rack. Now, so I've got me a thing, so should we just zoom in? Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit, and I'll see if I can remember to put it right. Got the rack, and then I've got my ink, which is just slightly off the thing, and then just dab it, and then let's just pick it up. Now, as you can see, I've got some here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring that into here, so I'm not wasting it. We hate wasting, don't we? So all I'm trying to do is I just want to try and get the edges. You know where you get when you cut paper, you get that white line. I just want to try and get rid of that white line and sort of bring another another main colour in, and just, I'm not bothered if it floats over like that. It's no great issue. What I'm more concerned about is getting some colour out here. And then just let's add a little bit of colour into the centre maybe. Right, now then, as you can see, when it comes to inking, there are times when you can be haphazard, and then there are times when you can be as you want. Then I've just got my here, and I'm just going to curl around, just to give it a little bit of dimension. I've just got the paper on the round surface, put my thumb there on top of it, and then I'm just pulling down like that, flat and pull down, and that then gives you a little bit of definition. Yeah, if you want, you can put, you can go deep if you wanted to. There's nothing stopping you, and this, you can go this way, just by. But the more you work the paper, the more you're going to break it down. Okay, so. And then for the ultimate, let me just cover the thing and get that out of the way. For the ultimate, what's that? There we go. Yay! A flower. So if we water it, do you think we'll... That's an idea. Yes, me likes. Me thinks me's having fun. That's what it's all about, having fun. Right, I've got a bit of water here. I'm just going to get this agitated, and then just... Let's just pick it up. Let's just go in and see if we can pick up this. Well, it's a shame to waste it, isn't it? It's a shame to waste it. Right then. Now this is going to be a total mess. No, right. Yay. Let's just let that dry now. Ah, right, can we see here, this paper is 2-ply, so it is splitting, which is going to add to, because we've broken it down with the edges, it's going to add something to the overall oh, I didn't know that this was going to happen. This is a big plus. Oh, sorry, I've got quite carried away. Can you see? It's splitting. So that's now distressing. That has really given us a new thing, and it's the fibres have really broken down on this. I can really tell that they're. So right, what I'd like to try and get now is a sphere, a round object, a sphere, that I can then. But the trouble is I can't find one. I need like a really large marble, or a large, that kind of thing, that just so that I can put this on and squeeze it and give it some. Never mind. No. Pleased with that. So. Yeah, so just by adding a little bit of ink to it, and then we've saturated it again. Unfortunately, with this, we've got a 2-ply paper or a card. The card is, because we've worked the fibres, is starting to split. So I'm happy with that, and of course, with what we did is transferred under. Can you see? If I just bring that there. Can you see how the colours that we've used here has transferred underneath? So because that's adding more to it, and when it will dry, it's going to be sort of all over the, a little bit more thing. That's going to give a bit more definition and a bit more. See, just work the edges. As I said, the more you work, but be careful, the more you'll break down the fibres. And the more soft and pliable it will become. So, and the more you can then work it into what you want. But don't overwork, otherwise you will do what I've done here. Is that, can you see, because we've broke, there we go, can you see, because we've worked the fibres so much, it's now starting to break down completely. Well, that can be a distress look, it will work. So there's a point when you say, walk away from the flower, Alan, walk away. So that's that. I hope, right, oh sorry, you're talking down there when you should be talking to me. Hang on, let me just get this round here. Oh God, that's not good, is it? There we go. Let's get this down a bit. Right, that's me. I hope you've enjoyed this. It's kind of off the cuff, and it was something that I didn't think I was going to do, but I sort of jumped in and did it because, hey, it's Monday and we might as well have a laugh and a joke. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Any comments, please leave them below. I love hearing from you. It makes my day, and it makes me feel that what I'm doing, you're enjoying what I'm doing, if you know what I mean. So, anyway, right, it's time for me to go and feed the face. That's me. I don't know what I'm going to have. Probably peanut butter and jam sandwiches. Yeah. But I've got marmalade now. I haven't got jam, so a whole new taste. Hey. So take care, and I shall see you soon. So bye for now. Ta-ra.